Hey Scruffy, how you doing? Ready for dinner? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a little late. Well, just a little. So it's another hot day, huh? Yeah, you're meowy tonight. Maybe I take that back. Maybe you were hungry since I'm a little late. So we have more of your smelly fish, and got you a bonus of chicken skin. And there's actually some chicken meat that's stuck to the skin, so get a really good meal tonight. Sound good? Yeah, you're really close to the screen tonight. Okay, I guess we'll see what happens when I open it. So I'm gonna open the door now, okay? Ready? So I'm gonna open the door now. Okay, so I'm picking up the food. I'm not even close to you, and you hissed at me. I didn't even move. Wow. You hissed at me in a few days, I think. So I was wondering if things were going back to normal yesterday after the scissors trauma. Now that you hissed at me, I think, yeah, things are back to normal, huh? Okay, so I'm going to change your water. So, yeah, there's a lot of water left. I'm surprised, it was a hot day. I actually saw you drinking some water today. Okay, putting your new water in. Okay, good. And, oh, the glove is on the chair. Sorry. Gotta get the glove on. Okay. So, it's another hot day, though it's a little bit cooler than yesterday. So that was part of the forecast. But I think it's supposed to start cooling down more substantially tomorrow, so we'll start getting more spring-like temperatures instead of summer temperatures. Oh, that's an aggressive bite. So I actually saw Scruffy today, basically in this section of the deck. So I guess in the previous days, when it's been hot, he's disappeared completely. I don't know where he's gone. So I'm thinking, yeah, today cooled down just enough where he decided to stick around, I guess. So, yeah, I'm having a stressful day. So, had trouble sleeping, woke up really early. So, yesterday I mentioned, yeah, well, in the previous different episodes and yesterday I've been mentioning, yeah, I got into a very bad stock trade that I should have never gotten into, but I was stupid and greedy. So, I'm paying for it now. So, the worst case scenario happened yesterday, where basically the stock crashed below my maximum loss, designated loss point. So the one bright side is that I bought insurance for that case, and so basically I have a protective put in place. So yesterday the market actually crashed and then recovered So I wasn't sure what I was going to do today. So today, yeah, the market crashed again. And actually the whole broad market was kind of spooked out, so everything was kind of down. So now my stock is settling in below my max loss point. So basically my insurance now is protecting me. So my insurance is still good for, I think, 2 months, 2.5 months maybe. So unfortunately, yeah, this stock for whatever reason doesn't have any options for next month, or I think even the month after. So I have to go a couple more months out to basically roll the policy over to get more time, which makes it more expensive because I'm basically buying a lot more time. So I basically want to buy just another month, but this is going to make me buy like another 2 or 3 months if I roll it out. I'm not thrilled about that idea, but I ended up doing a lot of math and estimations about, basically what my best options are at this point. So one option is I just get out and I'll take my max loss minus the insurance payout, plus a little bit extra because basically, the stock has dropped so much. I'll get basically a little bit back from that. Plus, I've been doing covered calls ever since I got into this. Try to basically kind of cash flow my situation. So basically, I've been trying to pay for the insurance policy. I'm about a little bit past halfway for paying for the insurance policy. And the one good thing about the stock is it's so volatile that the premiums that I get paid are pretty good. So I can take a max loss and basically get some of the money back, and it helps dampen that max loss a bit. But next option is I can roll it out and I can get like maybe 5 months instead of 2 months or something like that. So my plan is to get out before then. So I actually don't want to be in this longer than, let's say, 4 months, maybe even 3 months. So this will be the last time I need to roll it, I think, unless I roll up because things are going my way. Trying to figure out the math because I'm just rolling it. So I'd have to roll it down, and actually rolling it down a bit further than I'd like to, but working out the math, I think I basically come out the same. We're pretty close to the same. So if I roll it out, I have basically I get more time that maybe this thing comes back. I take the risk that the little extra juice that I get from the insurance policy I can't pocket anymore because I have to put it back into the insurance. So I'm exposing myself again to my original max loss. But because I get another 4 months maybe, I might be able to sell enough premiums on this where I actually break even if the stock doesn't come back. So I think I'm leaning towards doing that since it seems like there's a shot. And it's not a crazy shot, but it's actually a reasonable shot that even if the stock continues to go down at this point or goes sideways, I actually can still break even. A bunch of things still need to go my way, like the stock can't rise really, really, really fast in like 1 week, which would blow me out of my covered call, and then have to buy it back for a loss. As long as I go out far enough, I'm looking like 70-80% out of the money. I think I can break even, and then if the stock does come back, then that's just, then I'm in a good position. But the other option is I can basically sell my position now and then basically turn my position into a short. So if I think the stock's going to keep going down, and sell out now and then make money off the insurance premium as it keeps getting bigger and bigger as the stock continues to go down. So that's actually really tempting. Okay, Scruffy, ready for dinner? So let's get you your food, okay? Whoa, what's the hiss for? Why are you hissing? Okay, just gonna get you your food, okay? Okay, that's better. I don't know why you're hissing at me. Furs. So yeah, maybe you're back to normal. You're hissing at me a lot more. Still don't like me, huh? Do this every night. It's been... Okay, I'm gonna switch brushes. It's been over 8 months, I think. Just the brush. Just the brush. So yeah, I got a kind of a grooming artifact there. Hope you don't have fleas again. I just gave you a flea pill not long ago. So those flea pills are expensive. So I don't want to give you one too soon. Okay, so I'm done. We can eat. So yesterday I mentioned, the stock I have tracks underlying asset. So it's heavily correlated with that asset. And so one thing that's been surprising me is the asset's actually been doing okay. Not great, but okay. But yet the stock has deviated and it's just been going down, even though the stock has been, or the asset's been going up. So I've been really puzzled by that. But yeah, today now the asset itself is actually starting to crash, and so it actually crashed pretty hard at one point today, and crashed out actually after hours. So I don't know what the full impact is going to be tomorrow. It looked like it came back quickly, so maybe by tomorrow, everyone's going to forget this, but I'm not sure. If it does crash hard, then I think I should short. If it basically comes back, then I think I need to roll down, roll out, and stick it out for the next 4 months or something. So I don't know. I'm not really looking forward to worrying about this for another 4 months, but yeah. So meanwhile, the whole market was kind of screwed up today. So I actually did do some of my more traditional long-term investments. So there were things I've been planning to get into for a while if there was a pullback. So I bought a few positions in those. So in the grand scheme of things, hopefully I'll be okay. So But yeah, this disaster is basically, I've been fixated on it. It's not really healthy, but fortunately, yeah, my mind seems to drift towards this traumatic thing, even though it's not the most important thing. But it's focusing all my attention, unfortunately. So anyway, I'm gonna watch what the underlying asset does tonight, and I might wake up early tomorrow, see what happens overnight, and then I'll probably make a decision or not make a decision tomorrow about whether I short or not. Short a roll. Now, if everything goes up tomorrow, I might miss my opportunity to roll, and then I'll just be watching. So I'll be back here again. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have to wait another day. So anyway, after the market closed, I really felt like I needed to go for some exercise just to take my mind off things and de-stress. Fortunately, it was really hot. But the weather forecast said it was going to get even hotter throughout the afternoon, so I made the decision to go run then and there instead of waiting. I actually kind of wanted to do a bike ride today, but I'm scheduled to do intervals 2 days from now, so I don't like running 2 days in a row. So that means my bike ride will be tomorrow. But I'm starting to think maybe I should have did two bike rides in a row. It was hot, so my run did not go well. So the first 3 laps I actually did surprisingly well. I'm nowhere, not my best time, not even close, but considering the heat, and it's sun is directly above me, high noon type thing. I think it's I was respectable. Around mile 6 though, yeah, I started really struggling, but so I started walking periods in the shade and stuff like that, so the time really fell off on that last mile. And I did do the extra half mile, so it's the 7.16 miles or whatever it was. So, but I don't really care. I made it in the heat. So I called a win. And, I don't like the heat. We're supposed to have spring weather, not summer weather. So I didn't see any animals out except for the squirrels. So I saw one very golden, brown, orange squirrel. Most of the squirrels here are gray, kind of a dull brown on occasion. So it's kind of a sight seeing such a spectacular, bright orange, brown, golden squirrel. Really pretty. I have seen some very, very dark brown or mocha or black squirrels. Hard to tell in the shade. On a tree. But yeah, they're also very rare. So I've seen like only 1 or 2. I didn't see any people actually at the park. It's too hot. Everyone was not at the park. I guess everyone was smart enough to stay out of the sun, except me. I just discovered I ran out of frozen broccoli. So I was getting my dinner ready at the same time as Scruffy's. And then I came to realize I don't have any more frozen broccoli. So because my freezer died, everything's crammed into my small little freezer, and it's really hard to keep track of things because everything was just packed to the brim, trying to save as much as I could from the dead freezer. And so, digging through everything, I came to realize, crap, I'm out of broccoli. It's kind of a staple for me in my diet right now, so I'm not happy. Just another thing to irritate me in my stressed out day. So I'm gonna have to figure out when I have time to go to the store and get a bunch. So my problem now is I don't have the storage, so I'm gonna figure out how much more frozen broccoli I can buy and how I can store it. So tonight I have to substitute some other frozen vegetables. I have a vegetable mix, which has peas and carrots and lima beans and corn. The problem with that is it has a lot more carbs and thus more calories, so I do have to be careful with that. The nice thing about broccoli is it's very low calorie. And it's pretty good, pretty filling. So yeah, a piece of fur hanging from his hind leg is a real mess. And he's going out to the end of the deck again. So last night, he was looking, I think it was last night, he was looking at the dirt. So it looks like he's going back to that same spot. So I looked, and all I saw were a whole bunch of ants. So I didn't see anything interesting there. I think he's grooming himself now, so I don't think he's actually doing anything at the spot, maybe just like hanging out there. So yeah, it's really hard to see him from this angle and the darkness and whatever, so yeah, you might not be able to see anything, so I'm zooming in all the way now, but yeah, he's just grooming himself. Looking up now, looking at me. His head just turned. He's looking towards the bull hole, I think. Now I think he's just looking. He's back to grooming himself. Okay, folks, I don't think there's much to see here, so I think I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And oh yeah, he just went under the deck, so yeah, he's gone. So good timing. So see you tomorrow. Bye.